Good morning, dear teacher. My name is Milady Jimenez. In this video, I'm going to talk about the topic of water everywhere. In the midst of health crisis that forces us to stay home, it's a good time to reflect on natural and our use abuse of its resource. Among these resources, we have water, which is a natural resource that is termed is a renewable, fragile, and viable resource. Renewable because since the water cycle is generated, fragile because despite being renewable, the pollutions that we generate in humans and warming the emissions water supplies and is viable because it is vital resource for all living things that they needs resource to life. With the passage of time, we have been able to observe who the bad habits that the human beings have affected this resource, and in turn we see who a small water supply is depleted or disappears in time of drought. So we must take into account the following tips to protect our water supplies. First, educate the populations about the efficient use of water. 2. Reduce the emissions of pollutants that seize the quickly of water. 3. Protect water reserves such as underground aquifers, rivers, and lakes. 4. Do not cut down trees near water supplies as this all monitors to raining and will not allow things that deplete by drought. All those tips several to protect the supplies water where the water is wrong. But now will be see tips that we can apply from our homes, workplace, or school to avoid misusing it. 1. Use a small amount of water when they leak. 2. Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth. 3. Implement a water control system in the toilet. 4. Do not boat waste from the industries to rivers. There are countless tips and habits that help us protect this natural resource so viable to living beings. But if humanity does not know the importance or does not take responsibility for actions that threaten this resource, it becomes bit complex that they do not continue to disappear water supplies. For all these reasons, the authorities call on the populations that we must eradicate all bad habits and implement all the advice for waters care in our daily lives. Thank you, teacher.